Our big story tonight on 12 News at 10. It is the subject of a popular series on Netflix right now, and it's dominating discussion on social media. We're talking about teen suicide. Now, a prominent healthcare provider in the Valley reports a surge in the number of suicidal teenagers checking into Phoenix area hospitals. Team 12's Ryan Katey is looking into the idea of why. Ryan, the timing doesn't seem like a coincidence.
Well, it's not coincidental at all, Joe. This is the time of year mental health experts fear for several reasons, and we're coming into a month where prevention strategy is of major importance. The radio call confirming tragedy in a quiet Chandler neighborhood Sunday morning.
Full code, 12-year-old male, gunshot wound.
Police investigating the possibility of a suicide, an all too familiar investigation.
I would argue our kids are in crisis.
Nobody wants to talk about suicide, but Katey McPherson can't sit silent any longer.
I personally, as a teacher and administrator, have lost 12 students, all of them boys.
Now McPherson educates parents and students about prevention, especially in the month of May.
For a lot of kids, school is the safest place they have. That's where their friendships are, their connections are. And knowing that's going to end in May, and they're going to have a long extended summer break, it's where am I going to connect with people?
This week, Banner Health confirming a dramatic increase in the number of teenagers showing suicidal behavior at 3 Valley hospitals. A record high 25 teens admitted to the Glendale location on Tuesday alone.
There's no zip code that's held harmless at all. There's no family. There's no community that can say this doesn't happen here.
2 years ago, a Tempe teen committing suicide at school in early May, hinting days before on Twitter.
We need to be there. We need to be for our kids.
And being there is understanding how they communicate. These days, it's all about social media.
Kids are looking for connection, and the social media is their avenue to connect.
So that means following your kids on social media, and if necessary, even overanalyzing their posts. Know their passwords and just talk. Now, these tips can go a long way, Joe.
Ryan, do health experts believe there's a cause-effect happening here with this Netflix show and the rise of the number of kids in the hospitals?
Well, Banner officials not able to confirm a direct correlation between the two, but they did say that many of the teens that came in with suicidal thoughts, they did interview and mentioned having seen the show at one point or another.
All right, Ryan, thanks a lot.